So when I was a girl, my whole life actually, watched my mom, who was overweight for my entire life. I watched her struggle with it. I watched her measure herself against society's standards of beauty, and she came up short every time she measured herself against that. I watched her not feel great about herself. I watched her struggle so much over the size of her thighs, the size of her belly, the size of her whole body. And that was her story, but it became my story. I adopted all of her negative mindsets about it, her painful opinions about herself, the pain and suffering that she caused herself. I adopted all of that and took on the same perspective about myself. But I am not going to carry that forward. That stops with me. Weight loss for me, my path, has turned out to be a door and a doorway to a much more fulfilling existence. On that door, there was a persistent knocking to go from being very preoccupied with how I looked on the outside and judging myself based on external standards, rather than living from my internal experience and my own internal standards and my own true authentic self. It's led me from pain and struggle and suffering to my deepest experience of life so far. In this entire process, I've discovered that there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing inherently wrong with me. There's nothing intrinsically broken about me. I'm not broken, and neither are you. I hope you'll join me. If you're not viewing this on the Weight Church website, please go to weightchurch.com. Subscribe to my channel, and if you loved it or hated it, please rate it. Please rate this video. My weight loss